She's contributed over $500 million to society. Known for her huge role in the television industry, she's won 33 awards. Can anyone guess who this is?
Oprah.
That's right, the one and only Oprah Winfrey. Hello everyone, my name is Mahi. I'm an 8th grader at Hillside Middle School in Northville. I'm so excited to talk about this living legend and larger-than-life figure. On January 29, 1954, Oprah Gail Winfrey was born in Mississippi. Her name was actually Orwell, but since that was frequently mispronounced, Oprah just stuck. Oprah was raised by her single teenage mother, Vernita Lee. After she was born, she and her mother moved to live with her grandmother, where they lived in total poverty. Oprah's family didn't even have enough money to buy proper clothes, so Oprah had to wear potato sacks as dresses. Can you guys imagine going to school wearing potato sacks? Oprah had 3 siblings, 2 who were coincidentally both named Patricia, and 1 brother named Jeffrey. Oprah began going to Lincoln High School, where she excelled, and then transferred to the affluent Nicollet Suburban High School. There, she was constantly reminded of how cool she was. She began stealing money from her mother and spending it recklessly. Her mother became fed up with her actions and sent her to live with her father. There, education was the only priority. Oprah became an honor roll student at East Nashville High School and joined her school's speech team. She won an oratory contest, which guaranteed her a full scholarship to Tennessee State University. But taking a step back into Oprah's youth years, Oprah was molested by her own family members at age 14. She became pregnant, and her son died during infancy. Her teenage years weren't all bad, though. In fact, they're what started her career. A local black radio station noticed Oprah's talent and asked her to work there. She worked there her senior year in high school and her first 2 years in college. Moving on to Oprah's personal life, Oprah was with her partner Stedman Graham for 31 years. She does not have any children, though. She's commented before that since she wasn't mothered properly, she decided not to become a mother. Some people might think of this as a mistake, but Oprah feels it's the right decision for her. Oprah's career choice in media did not surprise her grandmother, who once said that ever since Oprah could talk, she was on stage. Oprah later acknowledged her grandmother Haydee May's influence, saying it was her who, she quotes, gave me a positive sense of myself. Oprah has many talents, such as talk show host, a media proprietor, an actress, a producer, and a philanthropist. Oprah started at a local radio station. She then transferred to a talk show in Chicago for a while. In 1985, Oprah co-starred in the movie The Color Purple. This film won multiple awards. In 1986, Oprah decided to start her own talk show called The Oprah Winfrey Show. This show went on for 25 years until in 2011, Oprah ended her show and launched her own network called the Oprah Winfrey Network. One of the most admirable qualities is throughout all of Oprah's occupations, she constantly remained involved in charity work. Oprah has made a lot of mistakes in her life, but out of the mistakes she has made, I think that these 3 are the most important to learn from. First, Oprah publicly admitted that she launched her network before she was personally ready. This was a big deal in 2011, but in the end, Oprah's network was a great success. Another mistake Oprah has made is she believed what the tabloids and magazines said about her more than she believed in herself. As a she let the media get the best of her, which did not help her grow as a person like she wanted to. Lastly, Oprah stated that she did not know when to walk away and when to be driven. On a talk show, CBS This Morning, Oprah stated that if she knew then what she knew now, she might have made some different decisions. To avoid criticism, do nothing, say nothing, and be nothing. Quoted by Albert Hubbard. Oprah's decisions are the opposite of that, so of course she's been criticized in her lifetime. In 2006, Ludacris, 50 Cent, and Ice Cube, all famous rappers, criticized Oprah for what they perceived as an anti-hip-hop bias. Ludacris stated that Oprah gave them a hard time about his lyrics, when in reality, Oprah just did not like the way that their music marginalized women. In 2011, Oprah was criticized for allowing actress Suzanne Somers to discuss hormone treatments on her show, when at the time, they were not accepted by mainstream medicine. Lastly, critics have suggested that Oprah isn't tough enough when airing her show. She's cried multiple times and lost it a few times too. But of course, when the media sees things like this, they just like to make a huge deal about it. Along with J.K. Rowling and Walt Disney, Oprah has faced many rejections in her lifetime. Oprah faced rejection as a child. Since she was born into such a poor family, she was often judged by her peers in school. They would call her names and bully her. Oprah was once denied by a store assistant in Switzerland when she asked to view a purse. She felt rejected as a victim for racism. Oprah has faced rejection in her professional career as well. Oprah's first boss fired her because she was too emotional and wasn't right for television. But now, the Oprah Winfrey Show is one of the highest-ranking shows in the American history. Despite her tragic past, she's worked hard to become tremendously successful and amass a net worth of $2.9 billion. But enough about criticism and rejection and mistakes. I don't think you ever stop giving. I really don't. I think it's an ongoing process. And it's not just about being able to write a check. It's being able to touch somebody's life. Quoted by Oprah Winfrey. Oprah is by far the most giving person in the television industry. She's donated $500 million to society, while an average person donates $20,000 in their lifetime. In fact, she plans to donate another $1 billion, a third of her net worth, to charity. At age 17, Oprah won a local beauty pageant, Miss Black Tennessee. In 1993, Oprah interviewed Michael Jackson. This interview exceeded 90 million viewers, more than any other interview has ever had. Oprah has been featured in Time Magazine's 100 Most Influential People on an impressive 10 occasions. And to top it off, Oprah has interviewed former President Barack Obama 2 times on her talk show. I would say that's the greatest achievement of all time. Along with her achievements, Oprah has been nominated for an astounding 55 awards and has won 33 of them. Oprah was nominated for a Golden Globe Award for the movie The Color Purple. Oprah has won 16 Daytime Emmy Awards, 12 of them being Outstanding Talk Show Host. In 2005, Oprah was inducted to the NAACP Hall of Fame. In 2011, Oprah won the Jean Hersholt Humanitarian Award. In 2013, Oprah received an honorary doctorate degree in law from Harvard University. You might ask why I chose Oprah Winfrey. I chose Oprah because she refuses to sit on her awards and accomplishments. Her goals have always been to inspire and motivate people as she continues to set examples for others. Whether it's being a talk show host or a philanthropist, Oprah has persevered through so many hardships and inspires me to do great things in life. While I learned a number of things from both Oprah Winfrey and Vidyanti, the most important thing I learned is to believe in myself. Before I took Vidyanti's class, I would always doubt myself. Whether it was a track meet or a presentation in class, I would go in with a negative mindset. Now, I look at every problem as a new opportunity and a new learning experience. I would like to thank our judge, Ms. Rubin, for coming out here to our speech contest. I would like to thank Vidyanti for being my mentor and helping me see what I'm capable of achieving. I would like to thank both my parents for pushing me to take Vidyanti's class. My dad spent numerous hours revising my every speech while my mom helped me memorize them. Lastly, I would like to thank you guys, the audience, for coming out here and supporting all of my fellow contestants and I. I would like to end with a quote by Oprah Winfrey. Do the one thing you think you cannot do. Fail at it. Try again. Do better the second time. The only people who never tumble are those who never mount the high wire. This is your moment. Own it. What do you mean the TV show? Like her talk show? Her talk show. So she launched her own network, the Oprah Winfrey Network, and that has been soaring through the sky, and it has a lot of great TV shows on it. Thank you very much.
Now the floor is open to the audience. We'll take one question from that side. Can we get a show of hands, please? Anybody who would like to ask Mahi a question? Yes, please go ahead.
So Mahi, what is one new thing you learned preparing for this contest?
For this contest, I learned that hard work always pays off, and I've spent so much time into this speech, and I've just realized how much it pays off.
We can take one from this side.
Yeah.
Oprah, what's the charity name?